saying the police didn't even believe me. Look, I know my hair doesn't look combed, but like it just does this. I don't know what is the problem with my hair. Sometimes I wish my hair was not like this. You think I want to have frizzy hair like this? I try a lot of things, and my hair is just this way. I'm sorry if it looks like I don't comb it, but I do try. It's kind of hard. Okay, but anyways, God, I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. Oh yes, the girl, she hit me, at the side of my cheek. And I left back to Mexico, and that's when the bumps started coming onto me, this herpes. Even sometimes I get white bumps in the back of my throat. I'm not trying to make this girl look crazy. She goes around saying I'm a crackhead, that I do these drugs. I have never infected a drug into my veins. Never. I admitted to the drug I used, and that was it. I admitted. So if I had something to hide, I would not be admitting that I did that drug, But that drug does not have to be injected through a vein. You can inhale it through your nose, And yes, I made that mistake. But even after I did that, I got bigger and I gained more weight. I did not get this skinny. So this cannot be from doing meth one time. Like, no, I don't believe it. My boyfriend has done it and he doesn't get skinny, I honestly believe this hepatitis C cure for my body, and this girl reinfected me with this virus. And she went and got herself sick to make it look like it was food poisoning to me. Like, this is crazy. Look, my sons came coughing, right? When I came back, my sons had a cough. And even just a cough makes my ribs hurt. I caught the cough, and now even my ribs are hurting so bad. Sometimes when I use the bathroom, I feel like my insides are going to come either up or out. Who wants to feel like this? Who wants to look like this? This girl is lying on me. I'm not a crackhead. I have never done anything else. I also admitted to using cocaine on Christmas, and after I used that cocaine, like that was it. It was just one time. And then after that, I started drinking. Yes, I started drinking a beer. On Saturdays. But when you have hepatitis C in your blood, it kills you faster, You don't get to live a normal life. You don't get to make the mistakes of normal people of trying a drug a few times. No, it will kill you. And this is sad because a lot of people don't deserve this. Or a lot of people like myself and my brother can have this in their blood and not know, And then they can kill themselves without knowing. Like, hepatitis C is an epidemic, just like that guy in the rap song Kalichi is saying. Yes, it is killing people. This is someone's sister, brother, mother, something, that don't deserve to die from it. It is a bad disease. They need to find a cure for this. They really do. Or they need to start testing more for this, because people can be infected with it and not even know for 10 to 20 years, But honestly, if I was infected I believe, yes, I was infected with this from birth. But I believe in my heart, I believe that it was not in my blood anymore, because I did not did drugs for up to 20 years, or 19 years. And like, you have to be on drugs for that to stay in your blood, or you have to be doing more illegal drugs, No, this had to cure for my body. I was healthy. I made 2 babies and never heard anything wrong with anything with my blood, nothing, nothing. The only reason that I could not give birth vaginally was because I don't dilate. And the second time was because I had a baby within 1 year, And when that happens, you can't, they don't risk it. They don't risk vaginal, So right now I'm like 50% sure I have septic shock from a disease I did not even deserve to have. And when I go to a hospital, they automatically sees me as this drug addict. I'm so intelligent. I'm so smart. If I'm this smart, how could I be on drugs? Like, no, I'm not on drugs. Why don't they drug test me? Like my aunt said, why don't they drug test me? Prove me wrong. Make me look like this drug addict that you say I am. Drug test me, and I promise you, my piss will come back everything negative. Everything negative. I haven't smoked marijuana in about a month. I haven't smoked, Septic shock doesn't come from smoking marijuana, because I'm sure a lot of people would be dead by now. You know what I mean? Look at these veins in my neck. Look at them. This is sad. This is so sad. I have 2 kids, I don't want to die from this. It's saying it's a 50% chance you will live or you will die. Why? Because somebody is nasty enough to bite somebody and infect them with the virus. Don't they teach you manners? Like, you don't bite people. That's not normal. So I just hope somebody listens to me and I can't get the help that I need. I'm going to go to a hospital today, actually. My boyfriend is going to come back from work and he's going to take me. He's going to take me to a hospital. And I'm going to record everything that happens in this hospital because I want every proof I need. You know, if I need to file lawsuits, these lawsuits are going to happen because I am not this drug addict. And if I need the lawsuits to pay for my organ failure, for my dialysis treatments, I will lawsuit the hell out of everybody because this is not fair. What happens to these kids growing up in the foster care system from things that they have no control over? You guys people need to worry more about these kids. They don't deserve this. They don't deserve to die from hepatitis C. They don't deserve it. Why? You know, we can find a cure. We can help these kids. So many kids dying. God doesn't want this. The world is getting bad. Don't you guys see that? Drugs are affecting our people. Stop the drugs. Help out. You know, don't just think about yourself. There is more people who need help. And I promise you, in the end, when you reunite with God, your life will be great. Your life will be great. He sees what people do. He watches you when nobody else watches you, you know? He sees it all. I'm so smart even with all this. I am fighting for a cause, and my cause is to help these kids in the foster care system. You know, some of them could be really crazy, but you know, they didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve to go through all these things that their parents put them through. And yes, sometimes I do feel bad for Elizabeth Mutter. Yes, sometimes I feel bad for her because she probably did have a hard life just like myself. But just because you have a hard life does not mean you have to affect other people. Like, yes, I admit I was wrong for talking bad about her in the way that she looked, like she was having something wrong with her. And I admit that I was wrong, but she did not have to do this to me. You know, she could have told me, look, she could have told me her life. She could have told me and I would have understand and I would have related to her and I would have apologized for every mean word I said to her. Because yes, I have been bullied and I understand that hurts. I understand. You know, she could have talked to me. She could have told me, hey, I don't like that you're saying that I look like this. I'm on these drugs. Yes, I use these drugs, but I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get help instead of biting me and affecting me and possibly killing me, you know, because I'm a good person. I will reason with you. You know, she didn't have to do this. But God does everything for a reason, and my faith is strong, like I have been saying from the beginning. So I have faith that I will not die, that somebody will hear my story, and that something will happen, or that I can file these lawsuits. Sorry, my son is crying. And so that I can file these lawsuits and take out the money or get the money I need for my treatments, and I can fight for these kids in the system, and I will. I will do everything I can to show God that I am a true child of Him, and I will walk in His light.